Hi friends, I'm Smita and welcome to my channel today. How are you all doing? Wish you all a very happy 2021. Hope it is prosperous, healthy and loving for you all. Today we will be doing a reading for the month of January. But before I start, I would like to thank you all for the wonderful love and support you have shown me throughout 2020. It really means a lot to me. I receive such beautiful comments and messages. Thank you so much for that. If you are interested, I would request you to also look at my Instagram channel. I post weekly energies and weekend energies there, card readings. You can check it out if you like. You can follow me there. I also post a lot of spiritual insights, so you will get some nice golden nuggets there as well. If you feel like, do follow me. Today I would also like to show you my new deck. This is the Mystic Mondays deck. I love this deck. It is so colorful and beautiful, right? This is a tarot deck. I'll be using this deck today for the reading. So let us start the reading for January. I'll give you all the astrological breakup for this month. Then we'll pull out some tarot cards. And then we'll pull out some charms and alphabets and numbers and messages to get further insights into the month of January. In January, just as we begin this month, Venus will move to Sagittarius on 4th of January. Mercury will move to Capricorn on January 13th. Then we have the new moon in Capricorn on January 13th or 14th. The sun will move to Capricorn on the 14th, which is Makar Sankranti, which is celebrated here in India with great fun and pomp. Everyone is flying kites on this day. It is also called Uttarayan. It is a very fun festival. And then we will end this month with a full moon on 29th of January. Actually, Capricorn is becoming the focus point over the next 2-3 months because a lot of planets are moving into Capricorn. Remember, we already have Jupiter and Saturn there. We also have Pluto there. And then now we are having Mercury moving there, the moon moving there, the sun moving there. Of course, moon will just stay there for 2.5 days. But sun will stay there for 1 month. Venus will also move there very soon. So we are going to have a big pile up of planets in Capricorn. Let's see how the energies will work out. So today let's begin with to see the energy for the month of January. How will the energy for the month of January be? How will the energy for the month of January be? We have moving. It says change is happening, so be prepared to move physically or spiritually. Wow. So, time to move, time to make big changes is showing up in January. Some of you may be moving houses. We have this card here. Or you may be shifting to a new place. You may be shifting in your job, your office location, house location, may be moving. Physically, maybe for some of you, or emotionally, it could be for some of you. You may decide to move away from a situation or end a situation, a relationship, a job, a business. Wherever depends where the planets are placed in your chart, you may make some major move in the next month. Let's pull out one more energy card and see. We have dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Wow. Again, a second card of change from a different deck, but still change. So two cards which are indicating change and you need to change your energy. Maybe some of you are feeling very stuck up in life, very stuck in a situation, very helpless, hopeless, victimized in a situation in life, and you're not being able to move forward, maybe financially or in your job or in a relationship. So the universe is asking you to free your energy, change your energy, dance a bit, bring some movement, do something different. Or maybe take a holiday, go and change your location for some time. Take a break, go to for a retreat, spend some time with the people you love. Go home and see how you feel. You need to change your energy. You're stuck in that same energy for too long. So make some changes in yourself, make some changes in your surrounding, and the energy will start flowing again. Let's pull out one more energy card to see what else the universe wants to give us for the month of January. We have distant thunder. Clear the air. Wow. Somewhere I feel there has been some issues in your life, in certain situations in your life, and you have not been speaking your truth, you have not been expressing yourself. Maybe in your job you need to stand up to your boss, but you're not doing that. In a relationship you need to stand up for your right, you need to express your truth, you need to express your emotions, you are suppressing yourself for some time. So there are a lot of misunderstandings, there are a lot of fears and insecurities and blame and shame and allegations and all those piling up, and you have not been opening your mouth and clearing the air and having a honest and clear communication. So the universe is asking you to clean the air, clear the air wherever you feel. Remember, whenever there's a storm or a thunder, it raises a lot of dust, but end of the day the sky gets clear. So sometimes we need to create a storm to get the clarity after it. We need to speak our truth. We need to, maybe at the cost of hurting others or maybe at the cost of creating unpleasantness. People may not like our truth, but we need to stand up for ourselves. We need to speak our truth. We need to draw our boundaries, what we will accept in our life, what we will not accept in our life. Sometimes when we love people, we give them a lot of leeway and we bend backwards to make them happy and accommodate them, and we oversee their or let it pass their bad behavior. But that is not true love, because we should first love ourselves too. Self love is very important. So sometimes you have to keep your emotions aside and draw your boundaries. You need to know that loving another person is a different thing, but tolerating bad behavior is totally not done. Just because someone loves us, we cannot tolerate their bad behavior. We have to stand up for it, we have to point it out, and we have to see that it is corrected. So, this distant thunder may create a noise in your life, may create unpleasantness in your life, but be prepared. So, let us see what should be our focus, or what will be the focus for the month of January. What will be the focus for the month of January? These are the major arcana cards I'm using. I'll just pull major arcana to see the major points that will get focused. And we have the Chariot, which is very similar to this card. If you see, there is a wagon here also, and there is one here also. So there is a lot of movement and change coming into our lives in the month of January. Someone may be traveling, some of you may be going to a different place, different location, permanently, temporarily, but there is showing a lot of movement forward. Maybe mentally you may move forward, maybe spiritually you may move forward, reach the next stage of ascension, or reach a next stage of understanding and seeing your life, understanding certain spiritual aspects. There's definitely movement forward, 100%. You may rise to a certain level, you may take a holiday, you may take a break, you may move forward in some direction, maybe in a relationship, maybe in a job, but definitely movement forward. Lovely. Let's pull out one more focus. We have the Hermit. How beautiful are the cards, isn't it? The Hermit is a card of going within, looking at your own self. There's so much purple here and green. So it is more about the heart chakra and the third eye or crown chakra. We have the same colors here also. So maybe it will be spiritual for some of you. You will go within, you will look at yourself, where you are making mistakes, where are your flaws, accept them, make the changes, learn the lessons, learn about your emotions. Green is all about the heart. Look at how you're behaving in with your emotions, how you're behaving in your relationships. Get more insights, wake up to new understanding in your life, in your own self, your patterns, your beliefs, your behaviors. You may go within and look at yourself and learn your lessons. So there may be a spiritual movement that is happening. You are rising above. Let's pull out one more card to see the focus. And we have the Temperance, which is the Sagittarius card. This is the Virgo card and this is the Cancer card. So maybe these zodiac signs also may be important in your life. Cancer, Virgo and Sagittarius. So Sagittarius or Temperance card is a card of balancing. If you see, the angel is mixing two cups. So it is about integrating your life with someone else, accommodating and adjusting with other people, finding a balance. We can't keep our cup and, for a relationship to come together, whether it's a business partnership, whether it's a job, or it is a friendship or any other relationship, you have to take something from the other and give something to the other. You can't just be stubborn about your own beliefs and not adjust to other people's requirements or other people's wishes or other people's desires. We have to sometimes mold ourselves as per the group or as per our friends or the people we love. We have to do that and we should do that. Doesn't mean we are letting go of our individuality. It means we are blending into someone. In a relationship, there can't be just I and you. It has to be we. So to bring that we into existence, you need to mix two personalities. You need to mix the two wishes. You need to mix the two desires, visions, goals. They have to become one. Only then you can have a relationship. Only then there can be alchemy. And you can blend with another person. You can mix with another person and have a happy relationship. So let us see how it will affect our money and career. Let's see how it will affect our money and career. We have the Queen of Pentacles. I'll pull out all the three cards. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. And the Ace of Pentacles. Lovely. So we got all good cards for the month of January. There may be a new opportunity coming. There is definitely a lot of money coming in the month of January. Things where we were stuck or things that were not moving forward will start moving forward. We will definitely get a new opportunity to earn money, or maybe we may receive some inheritance or some money, or some Queen of Pentacles may come into our life to give that money to us. We may receive a loan or a new job, new project, new situation may come which may give us an opportunity to start a new business or something new in our life which will bring a lot of money. We will make enough money and we will feel very abundant and satisfied, prosperous. So it will be a very good month financially and career wise for everyone for the month of January. We will see a lot of money coming in and we will feel very prosperous and abundant. Let's see emotionally how it will be for our family and home. How will the month of January be for our family and our home? We have the Ten of Cups. Wow, 2 tens here. So major changes happening, major completion of cycles. We have the Five of Cups. And we have the King of Cups. So somewhere emotionally I feel we may feel very fulfilled. Then we may go in, it will may be an up and down. So like a pendulum, we may move from one corner to another. Because the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups are very fulfilling cards. Someone who is emotionally very mature, emotionally very satisfied, emotionally feeling very happy, fulfilled. But the Five of Cups is a card of feeling unsatisfied, feeling sad, disappointed, dejected. So there may be a situation in your life where you will feel very sad and disappointed. But remember, there are 2 cups which are straight. There are 3 cups which are upside down, but there are 2 cups which are straight. So there is always something good in a relationship. Maybe it may not be as per your wishes, but there is always something good coming out of a relationship. Lessons, there may be something else that you will learn. So always look at the complete picture. When we move away from that sadness and that disappointment that we are facing, when we move behind, we will see there are 2 cups still standing. So we need to look at that and focus on that. Maybe your relationship has gone sour, has gone bad, has always led to sadness and disappointment, and you let it go. But remember, there are other relationships that are coming into your life which are good and fulfilling and which are giving you the happiness you need. So focus on them. Stop focusing on what is not good in your life. Start focusing on what is good in your life. What happiness is coming into your life. Otherwise, it is very good for your home and family. Ten of Cups is the ultimate happiness at home and family. If you use in the traditional tarot, you see the rainbow of cups and the couple with their kids. So it's complete happiness, feeling very emotionally satisfied, fulfilled. Let us see how it will be for love and romance. How will this month of January be for love and romance? We have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So maybe someone whom you knew earlier and you had a breakup with them, an ex may come back and to reconcile with you. They may understand your viewpoint, or they may realize that you are the one, and they may come back to reconcile with you. And we have forgive and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So maybe you may decide to forgive them and learn from their mistakes, or they have learned from their mistakes and they are forgiving you, and you may have a reconciliation. And it says it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So it looks like there is a scope of you having a reconciliation with someone, and you may still have those doubts and insecurities and fears whether this person has changed. Are they really ready to adjust? Are they really ready to be honest and not deceitful with you? Will they be true? Will they be caring? Will they be respectful of you and your wishes? So the universe is telling you it is safe for you to love. Keep your heart open and forgive and forget, and allow this person to prove themselves to you. Then you will have a reconciliation with this person. Many of you may have exes contacting you. It's totally your choice and prerogative whether you want to take them back or no. So let us see what guidance is coming to us from the Moonology cards. What guidance does the universe want to give us for the month of January? We have, what do you need to release? The waning moon. So what are you holding on to tight, and what do you need to release? Sometimes we hold on to difficult situations. Even though we are unhappy and we feel sad and unfulfilled, we are stressed, but still we hang on tight to the jobs, the projects or the business or the relationships or partnerships that are giving us stress, are not giving us fulfillment, are not giving us the happiness or emotional, mental, spiritual satisfaction that we are seeking. But due to the comfort, because we don't want to, as they say, disturb the apple cart, we don't want to create a furore, we don't want to create a storm, and we don't want to go through the unpleasantness of telling people that we don't need you in our life anymore, or how you're behaving is not right and I don't feel that anymore and I want to break up, or I don't want this. We continue and keep continuing, and it leaves us very drained and dissatisfied, stressed. We fall sick, we get high blood pressure, we get anxiety, diabetic we become, but still we carry on and on because we are so scared of change, we are so scared of moving forward, we are so scared of changing the status quo, we are so scared of what people will think, how will we do it, what will happen, and it will be so unpleasant, and what will people think of me. But the universe is asking you to release it. Remember, there is always peace, calm, cleanliness, clarity after the storm. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So the universe is asking you to make practical plans to move forward. You may have certain dreams of moving place, as we got a lot of moving cards. You want to go to a new place, you want to move to a new city, you want to get into a new relationship, you want to change your job, you want to start a business. But it's good to have dreams, but they should also have a practical plan. So if you want to start a business, you should check out whether this business is feasible. Can I find the right place to start it? Which would be a better place? How much would be the investment? Can I find partners? Can I find people to work for me? So these are the practical things that you need to look into in your life. So pay attention to that. Put your dreams on paper and create a business plan for it. And one more card we have is look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. So the universe is asking you to look at the bigger picture. Sometimes When we are looking at our life, we are so absorbed in our own apathy, in our own self-centeredness. We just look at how this will affect me, what I will gain from it, what I will get from it, which is not a bad thing. We should look at ourselves. But then there is always a lesson and there is always a mission. You are on earth to fulfill a mission, to fulfill a karma or a path, a soul path that will be beneficial for everyone, not just you. So you have to take that leap of faith. You have to let go of your own selfish desires and look at the bigger picture, look at the bigger mission that your soul is calling you to. In every situation, always look at the bigger picture. Don't just look at it from your own narrow-minded perspectives. Look at the total picture. Look at how it is affecting you, how it is affecting the people around you. Look at other person's viewpoints, how it is affecting them. We can't just be selfish and self-centered all the while, right? So let's see what blessings will come in the month of January. We have a blessing on a home, and we do have a moving card, and we have been speaking about moving home. So I feel some of you will be moving home, or you will find peace in your home, and this is a 10 card. We got many 10 cards in the spread today. So there is a ending of a cycle, there is a completion of some cycle in the month of January. There is a new moon here, so I'm getting it will happen near the new moon on 14th, that you will find a home, or you may find the right home for yourself. You may change your house, or you may decide to marry someone and move into their home, or move in with someone, or you may finally find the place that you wanted to move. So you are getting a blessing on a home. That's nice. There's so much green in this card, so it will be very emotionally satisfying for you. And we have a blessing on your sleep with the owl here. So maybe you have had sleepless nights and you have not been able to sleep. Something has been bothering you, something has been going in your mind. You are surrounded by difficulties. There are stress and difficulties around you. There has been some maybe any issues, disease, health wise, business wise. There may have been any stress in your life. So you are getting a blessing on your sleep. So finally you will find the peace. A good sleep needs peace of mind. Unless your mind is at peace, you will never be able to sleep. So you may find peace finally in your heart and be able to sleep. And the final blessing we have is a blessing to bring prosperity. Nice. And we got the 10 of cups, we got the 10 of pentacles also, we got the ace of pentacles. So prosperity is definitely coming in January. We are all going to do good. Yay! Money wise and prosperity wise, we don't need to worry. In the month of January, things will move forward. The money will come. The things that have been stuck up will move forward. Rest assured about that. Right? Alright. So now let's move to the charms. So let's take out some alphabets to see. This could be your first name, last name, middle name, or some person that will be important to you in the month of January. Let's see if any letters get formed. We have E. Don't worry, I'll post a picture of this. We have S. We have Q. We have N. We have D. And T. And I'm getting the word send or sent. So something is getting sent and we got the moving card to send, get, something to that effect. Now let's pull out some numbers from this bag. We have 2, 9. This could be dates, birthdays, dates, 2nd January, 9th January, or it could be a life path number or the number of someone involved in your life who would be significant. The number 10, 0. 0 can go with 2 or 20, 4, 40, and we have 5. Let's see what zodiac signs will be important. Taurus, Sagittarius, and we have Leo. These signs will be important to you in the month of January. Now let's pull out what qualities will be important to bring into your life in the month of January. We have tranquility. So it's very important to bring peace and tranquility into your life. Maybe finally you will be able to bring tranquility. That's why you got the blessing of the sleep. We have creativity. So we need to use our creativity to bring that tranquility. Be creative, find a new solution to your problem. And we have belief. So maybe you don't believe in yourself, you have low self-esteem, or you don't believe in your situation, you don't believe in your ideas, your dreams, and that is blocking you from moving forward. So you need to have more belief in yourself, the other person, your dreams or your goals, and that will help you get creative solutions and bring tranquility. Alright, so now let's bring out some charms to see what charms we are getting. Okay, we have a candy. So something sweet will come in our life in the month of January. Someone may offer us something sweet. We have the alphabet V. So V may also be important to you in this month. We had got this the last time also. This is a heart covered with angel wings. So your heart is being protected. Don't worry, nobody will hurt you. We also have one more angel wing here. So the angels are protecting you. You are protected. Your guardian angels are taking care of you and protecting you. We have the owl. So you may find some wisdom, or you may meet a wise person who may give you some insights into your problems or your life that may help you find a solution or find your belief in yourself and move forward, or get a creative idea who may help you to get a creative idea, start your project or move your project forward. We have a leaf. Actually, we have one more leaf here. So leaves are about growing, nurturing. The leaves nurture the trees. It could also be springtime when the new leaves are born. So you may find someone who will nurture you, care for you, and it can be in the springtime. That is also possible. We have an elephant. You may find your soul tribe. You may find a woman who may be helpful to you, who is a wise one, who may help you. It could also be possible that you meet someone who's tall and healthy, but who's very wise and who may give you some good advice. We have a donut here, which is again about sweetness, nourishment. And we have a strawberry. You'll get the fruit of your labor. You have been working very hard on a project and it's not been giving you any results, but finally you will get the fruits of your labor. The result will be sweet and nice in your favor. And we have a cute doll here. So some of you may give birth to a girl, baby girl, or your little one may be important to you. Children may be important to you at this time, or someone may treat you like a baby doll. Or you may treat someone like that. That's what I'm getting. Okay. We have one more elephant face here. So elephant is important. And this elephant has huge ears, if you see. The ears are very prominent. So it's very important to listen at this time is what I'm getting. Pay attention to what is being told to you in the physical or maybe even in the spiritual world. Maybe you may focus on your clairaudience. You may hear some messages from spirit. You may hear some messages from universe, angels. It could come through songs. It could come through strangers, or it could come through your own meditation or intuition. So pay attention to those messages, or people may come and give you advice. Pay attention to that. It is helping to improve you. Pay attention to what people say to you. And we have the mirror. Look into the mirror and look at yourself. Someone may come and show you the mirror about what you are. It's very important sometimes. We live in an illusion of ourselves. We believe different things about ourselves. We have a different perception about our behaviors and our patterns. We can't see our own shadow. We can't see our own shortcomings, insecurities, fears, or our patterns, addictions, habits. And someone comes and shows us a mirror. And that becomes very difficult sometimes to accept. I know, but we need to pay attention to what those people are saying to us. We did get this big ears here, so we need to pay attention. They are giving us the right advice. They are showing us the mirror. We really need to look at it and make changes. Then we have an anchor. So maybe you may anchor yourself somewhere. You will finally find an anchor where you can. And we got the blessing of on a home where you will find the right place and you will be satisfied with what you get, or the right person in your life. You may find a perfect partner, or you may find a perfect home, a perfect family where you will decide, now this is the right person for me. I want to anchor myself here, and you may put your anchor down and find the right home. Remember, home is not about a place, it is about a person sometimes. So some people make you feel like your home. You may put your anchor down with someone who may makes you feel like home. And then we have a very beautiful carved heart. Look how beautiful the design. Finally, the flowers in your heart will bloom. Your heart will bloom. There are beautiful flowers here. So that if you have been always blocking your heart, and you have hardened your heart, and you have not let your heart be soft and mushy and vulnerable, and you have always been very hard and stoic and very harsh and detached, maybe your heart will bloom now. When you find the right person and you anchor it, your heart will bloom. Finally, I pray that and hope that for everyone, we all deserve love, definitely. Okay. So finally, let's pull out some dice to see, let's get some additional messages. Okay, we got again the dancing maiden, and we had the card of dance and release your energy. So I think dancing is going to be very important in this month. Maybe you should dance. You may join a dancing class, or you may dance with your friends. We have New Year's, so maybe you will dance on the New Year party. So dance and enjoy yourself. Let your head down. Don't be so strict and stoic. And then we have a unicorn, which is a magical being, a very beautiful being who fulfills your wishes, who can also be a guardian angel for some of you. So maybe some of your dreams or wishes will be fulfilled. The unicorn will bless you and protect you. What is this? Okay. It's a mic. So again, a lot of emphasis being given to speaking your truth, and I think we had got a card on that about speaking your truth. So it's time to speak your truth, to open your voice and let the world listen to you. Show the world your true self. Speak up where you need to. It could mean two things: that you need to speak up and express yourself in a situation and stand up for yourself. Speak your truth, put your foot down, draw your boundaries. Tell people the truth about yourself and what you feel about them, or how you feel for them. It may be good or it may be bad. Whatever way you need to speak your truth. Or it could also be for some of you that you are very creative, because we got the creativity also here, and you have been wanting to write a book, start a blog, or put something out, a YouTube channel or a podcast, and now you finally decide to voice what is inside you and put yourself out there. And we have grapes. So again, fruits of your labor, you will receive. It's time for harvest. You have put in a lot of effort in a situation, maybe your job, your home, your business, or anything around you, or maybe you're working hard on your body to lose weight or to get fit, or you're working very hard to raise your spirituality to become enlightened, and now you will get the fruits of your labor. The universe will bestow you It's time to harvest your crop. And we have a wheel. So this could mean two things. Either again it is about movement. We got two chariot cards. So it could be about movement, change. It is the wheel of fortune, which is the 10 number card. We got a lot of 10s here today. So there may be a change in your destiny. There may be a change or movement in your place. You may change directions. You may change jobs, business, partners, houses, cities. It could be any change. It could also be movement forward in some direction. You may finally move forward in the direction of your choice. You may get a transfer. You may take a holiday and move somewhere. You may move to a different place. It could be anything. Or it could also mean this wheel, your chakras may open. Finally, you receive that enlightenment you are seeking. Finally, you will understand things in a different way. Your spirituality will get open. You will work on your chakras and open them. That could also be possible. Now let us pull out some planets to see which planets will affect us the most this month. And we have the moon. So the moon is all about our emotional well-being, the emotions that we have. So the moon, if the moon is affecting us, then we may be very moody, or we may feel very have mood swings. And we did get those cards of five. We have 10 of cups, and then we also have 5 of cups, where we are feeling very happy and satisfied, and then suddenly we feel sad and disappointed. So we may swing between the two like a pendulum. So the moon is going to affect us, and we may feel very moody, emotional, we may cry a lot, we may feel very vulnerable, we may feel very sad at moments, we may feel very happy at moments. So emotions is a big theme for the month of January. Let's pull out one more. And we have Jupiter. Jupiter is all about money, luck, expansion. And we did get the wheel also here, Wheel of Fortune. We also got a lot of 10 of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. So definitely this month is for luck, expansion, growing bigger and better than where we are currently in every and any direction in our life. It will differ for each one of you, but you will definitely grow and become better. And finally, we have Mars. So Mars is in Aries, and Mars is the warrior planet. It is the planet of the spiritual warrior, the where he's fighting, he's the valiant warrior. So you may decide to move forward. It's also the planet of moving forward. It's also Mars in Aries also brings some aggression and ego. So be careful about that. But it's the time to take action. Mars is the planet of taking action, move forward movement, and we got a lot of movement forward cards. So this month, January, is the right time to move forward in the direction of your dreams and your goals. Take the necessary action. Just complete the planning. You can't just sit and think and keep planning all your life. You need to move forward, and the time is now. So Mars is asking you to move forward to achieve your goals and dreams. So this is your reading for the month of January. I hope you all liked it. If you did, do like, share and subscribe, and do leave your comments to give any suggestions or any appreciation that you feel for me. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for taking your time to be here. Take care. Bye bye.